Rafa, when we saw you right now, your face, it seems to be a real big deception regarding your match today and your performance.
No, I think have been a tough one. Obviously, it's obvious that I started well the match. First few games, almost half an hour. The first two games, having a few chances and playing well. Then I had the break and I lost a little bit the way to push him back, the way to create damage on him. And then the first set, I think the score lie a little bit about what the game was. Then he was much better than me in the second. No, I don't have that feeling in the first, but in the second, yeah, I was not able to push him back, and then that's the case, no, and starts to be more difficult. He is not the biggest court, so he felt serving well. It was difficult for me to return, and it's difficult to feel yourself with real chances of comeback with his serve, and without being able to create enough damage to him and creating mistakes. That's it. No, just accept that. Tough day for me in no ways, because I felt more ready than what I showed, and that's give me a bad feeling, because feeling myself better, not being able to show myself on court something else, is something that in some way create me doubts, but that's it. Just accept the situation, and as I said before the tournament start, I am a little bit more unpredictable today. No, not playing enough for the last 2 years, so too many doubts, in too many questions in all ways, in different matters on the game, and that's it.
For a person like you, after so many years here, after so many years in all around the world, what it means, what do you feel when you see so many people around you, calling you, and what do you would like to be remembered from them?
No, I always felt very well loved and supported during all my tennis career, and now is not an exception. No, always probably when the people start to see that will not be many chances to watch me play again. Probably they feel a little bit more emotional and a little bit more sad, because at the end is in some way the end of probably an important era on the history of tennis. And of course I am the player who won more times here. That's it. No, I think as a tennis player, I just want to be remembered as the results I had. As a person, I hope to be remembered like a positive example of being respectful, well educated, and good person. That's it.
Hi, Rafa. How difficult is it trying to find your form after the time you've spent out and the injuries and the doubts you mentioned? And also, will you be in Roland Garros?
You can see today on the court how difficult it is. That's the answer, no? But that's an option that can happen today. And you need to accept, and there is now two ways. Probably one is to say, okay, I am not ready, I am not playing enough well, and then it's the moment to take a decision in terms of not playing Roland Garros. Another is accept how I am today and work the proper way to try to be in a different way in 2 weeks. So the decision, as you can imagine, is not clear in my mind today. But if I have to say what's my feeling and how, if in my mind, if it's closer one way or the other way, I'm going to say be in Roland Garros and try my best, because it's not physically, I have some issues, but not probably yet enough to say not playing in the most important event of my tennis career. So let's see what's going on, how I feel myself mentally tomorrow, after tomorrow, and in 1 week. And if I feel ready, I'm going to try to be there and fight for the things that I have been fighting the last 15 years, if now seems impossible.
Rafa, Roma loves you, and Roma ti ama. Do you want to say anything to your fan in Roma?
No, I said all my tennis career. No, I always say that I will never be able to thank enough all the love and support that I receive around the world. And here in Rome is obviously one of the most important events in my tennis career. No, one of these events that's going to be always in my heart for so many reasons. But here I played a few of the most important matches and beautiful matches, emotional ones. So in a lot of moments of my tennis career, I was able to come back from tough moments playing here in Rome, especially the last 8 years when I arrived here with some doubts, and then I started to play well here. Obviously, it was not the case today, but it really happened in the past. And yeah, I enjoy it a lot playing in this court. I don't know if it's going to be the last time that I'm going to play here or not. Of course, it's much more chances that that's today the last one. But of course, I am not a guy that I make decisions in hot moments, in the tough moments. Just try to let it be a little bit the time, and then let's see.
In Madrid, you mentioned about playing doubles with Alcaraz at the Olympic Games. Have you got any tournament in mind that you'll be playing in preparation for the Games with him?
Can you say again, sorry?
Sure. In Madrid, you mentioned about playing doubles with Alcaraz at the Olympic Games. Do you have any tournament in mind that you'll be competing in with him?
Looks difficult. I don't know yet. I mean, he got injured in Madrid. I was not with enough good physical conditions to play before, and looks difficult because not remaining a lot of tournaments that we can play together before Olympics. Remain only Roland Garros, and that will not be the case. And I don't know later. Looks difficult, but let's see.
Yeah, hi Rafa. Sorry, I have to ask you because we were expecting the ceremony on the court. Also because for Italian crowd, probably it's the last occasion to see you, as you said. So I would like just to ask you about,
About what?
About the ceremony on the court that were expected for you.
I don't know about that. No, I never said that's going to be my last tournament here. I said in Madrid because that was that case. Here I am not 100% sure. Was probably 98%, but I will not say 100% when it's not 100%. So different feeling here than Madrid. Different story, different kind of moment for me, and I don't know. I didn't expect any ceremony, honestly. No. If I retired, I think hopefully they're gonna have time if they want to do something in the next few years.
Well, Hubie, first of all, congratulations on the win. With everything going on and everything about Rafa, how happy are you, especially playing Rafa for the first time, with the way you managed that today?
Oh, definitely really proud of myself. Playing Rafa, it's something special. It's just different, especially being on clay, the surface that he just dominated over the past 20 years. No one will ever have a record like him on this surface. So yeah, he's just bigger than the sport. At the end of the day, he just brings so many fans, so many people follow him. He inspires so many guys, and just really happy to have that experience today.
The first 3 games took, I think, half an hour. We were all expecting just a monster of a match, but after that, you really seemed to grow in confidence. You went up a gear. Did it feel like that you found another gear?
Oh yeah, those were probably the longest 3 games that I'll ever play in my life. But I think I found my serve, and that definitely had my confidence build. I was actually, after those long games, I got into pretty good rhythm, and I felt okay. I can go like this. I can go like this forever. So I'll just try to compete. And he's just obviously the score looks the way it is, but I knew I had to be on the top of my game throughout the whole match. If I drop just a little bit, then he's gonna be right back there. So that was really tough part, and I was trying to manage it as good as I could.
Just another final word on Rafa. It's a strange thing that you're playing him for the first time, and it might be his last match here, but just to share a court with him somewhere where he's won 10 titles, how special is that for you?
It's very special. We just had the opportunity to practice, and just growing up, also looking up to him, just seeing him win all those titles, especially obviously here, but at the French Open, Roland Garros. So it was just a special experience. I wanted to play him so much especially on clay. So just being able to share the court, especially the atmosphere at the beginning of the match, how people really love him, support him throughout the whole career, and it's tough to explain with the words everything, but just the whole atmosphere surrounding at the beginning of the match is just different.